Ida for refusing to be responsible for my parents' dogs while they are on vacation. I, 26M, am the oldest of 3 along with siblings, 22M, 18F, to my parents, 50SM and F. I got married this year and moved out to live with my now wife in May, but live only 15 minutes away from my parents. My 22M brother is away in college about 2 hours drive away. My 18F sister also just went away to college herself several states away, and so my parents are now empty nesters. My parents also have 2 dogs who are very high maintenance. They are extremely active dogs that require 2 walks/runs at the park per day to get their energy out, and they also go crazy when my mom is not home. When I have watched the dogs in the past, I hardly get any sleep because the dogs are restless due to a change in their routine. In the past when we have lived at home, it has not been much of a problem for one of us kids that lives at home to pick up the slack with the dogs if my parents are out of town. But my parents are going on a vacation for their anniversary in January for a week and have asked my brother and I to cover the responsibility of the dogs while they are gone. This would involve one of us walking the dogs twice daily and staying overnight so they don't get lonely or destroy anything. Because my brother lives over 2 hours away at school, he cannot realistically go to class and come and go home during the weekdays. Given that, the weekdays would be completely on me. I have a job that has an unpredictable schedule during the week. I might start early or end late on any given day, so it would be extremely hard for me to commit to the routine of walking the dogs twice a day. My wife and I also just got married and she works night shift as well as every other weekend. I do not want to leave my wife at home when she is home and go sleep at my parents' house just because of the dogs. I would basically not see her for almost a week because her night shift schedule and need to sleep in the day wouldn't allow her to come with me. And if she happens to be off over that weekend, then I do not want to be responsible for the dogs on the rare weekend that we are both available to do something together. Also, staying overnight at my parents' house would wreck my sleep schedule because the dogs would stay up all night due to the change in routine. I told my parents this reasoning and they told me I was an odd because they felt that I was looking for reasons to get out of this instead of trying to make it work for their anniversary. They told me that I am making this a bigger deal than it needs to be, but I find it ridiculous to ask me to leave my wife for a week to stay at their house for the dogs. Ida,